The minute that hit the fan, you want to hide behind your daddy. If this is all a trap, you see what people do to cling on. So don't lay with anybody. Alright, so what's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. By the title, y'all know this will be about Boosie and his son. I wanted to get this off of my chest and off of my heart furthermore, because it's bothering me. A lot of people is with the antics, you know, they love seeing drama go down and putting laughing emojis, but things like this, like as a parent, I gotta speak on it. So over the past few days, Boosie has been going back and forth with a young lady who claims to have a child by his son. Now, don't laugh. His son name is Tootie Raww. Maybe once he get older, he will understand that he need to change his name from that. But, you know, they from the country, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, his name Tootie Raww. Okay, Boosie and his son's relationship and their bond has been publicized by blogs and Boosie himself, you know. And most things about their relationship is pretty dope, you know. They talk to each other like brothers, and as Boosie goes live and has discussions with his son and things like that, and it's very hood, you know what I'm saying? So it's funny, whoop-de-woo. But there has been some controversy and debates over certain things that Boosie has said.
One huge one was him saying that he will get a woman
to give his young son some of that good, you know, at a young age, so that he know what he doing. I really don't know what the explanation of that was, but and I don't agree with that. You know, within parenting, you can't make it so biased. It's one thing for you to teach your son or spend time with your son a lot because you want him to be good at sports and you want him to have skills that a man should have, a young man to a grown man, right? But who's to say if you got a daughter that you don't want her to be athletic or have some type of hand-eye coordination? You know, she can be out there too. It don't mean you literally gotta fucking throw her the football, but make it more inclusive so it's not like, you know, this is what boys do and that's what girls do so much. And sex is a great point to that, because some parents, they get older and they start to push sexuality and the idea of sex onto basically children who should not be thinking about that. Your hormones do rage, you know, and that's a topic of conversation with your kids. But you know damn well ain't happening at that young age as you, because y'all really ain't had nothing to do back then. You know, times have changed. Times have definitely changed. The little boy, he just graduated high school, which is great. I salute him for graduating, right? But he smoked weed all the time. Boosie even said that the weed that they smoking now, it slows them down. Didn't I say the same thing? Well, sex can slow you down too as a young teen. Because what happens when you start having sex? As Boosie did, you start having kids. So what we are talking about right now is the fact that Boosie is going back and forth with this young girl who claims to have a baby with Tootie Raww, instead of Tootie Raww handling his business. Drop your mother nuts and handle your business. You know what I hate? And what does not look gangster at all is when a young cat, a young tender, a young boy wants to operate as a older man or as a grown man. The minute this shit hit the fan, you want to hide behind your daddy. And don't get me wrong, we all know that Boosie is going to ride for his kids, but certain things, you going to have to tell them to drop their nuts and handle it. He just graduated high school. I'm not saying he grown, but he halfway there. It's time to drop your nuts. Seriously. That's the hugest thing about this that people really not saying and they not really peeping it. It's like, bruh, when you was circulating in the streets having kids, I'm sure your mother and them gave you advice and, probably, stood front line for you too for these crazy bitches. But you ain't, nah, not like that. Not like that. A mother, a father is supposed to stand by their child's side and help them figure it out, but don't be the voice of it when it's his shit. How long are you gonna do this? You gonna stress yourself out for the rest of your life because he don't know how to protect himself. He don't know how to practice safe sex. And he keep making kids. Now, the whole big thing of it is the kid really his? Is the kid really Tootie Raw's? Is there a kid at all? Was she even pregnant? These are huge questions, but for Boosie to come out and be like, that ain't my son, baby, you don't even know. I thought y'all, and it's a lot that's confusing about this. It is. Because by this time, y'all could have been had a DNA figured out if that's what y'all was waiting for. So let's really get into this for a second, okay? A video started circulating online of Tootie Raw's supposed baby mama, and she went to his graduation with the baby. Supposedly her mom was with her and stuff like that. And the video was, somebody else recording her walking to, go congratulate him for graduating, right? And what threw me off was she handed him some money. Now, if you know anything about this, you'll know that he has never owned up to being the father of this child. I mean, even before this, Boosie was saying that he don't have no grandkids and whatever the case is. But Tootie Raww has never put in the effort towards her, towards in her pregnancy or anything. And so it threw me off to see her handing him money. In a situation like this, I would never do that. You gotta have some type of dignity, And so the baby spent some time with Tootie and his family and the father and all that. And don't chase him. That's what basically I was feeling from the video. Like, don't chase that boy. Do not sit up and chase that boy like he wanna be a father and he don't. The way this is going is very complicated. I'm about to try to dumb it down a little bit. Somebody DM'd Boosie with a picture of a baby that looks similar to the baby that was brought to the graduation. A lot of people are saying it's the same child. The person that DM'd Boosie is saying that it's the same child. Tootie Raw's alleged baby mama is saying that it's two totally different kids. And I guess we'll see. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I just want like this to stop being so public when it's not over yet. It's not over, Boosie. It's not over, Tootie Raww. It's not over. And honestly, if y'all want people to stop faking pregnancies, if that's the case, and y'all want people to stop trying to trap y'all, teach your kids safe sex. And you practice it yourself as well, because Boosie has young kids also. Talking about he ain't ready to be a grandfather. You basically are a grandfather with them young kids you got. You basically are. And I was thinking about the NBA YoungBoy thing with this, like how Shorty from Maryland, she faked her pregnancy. Supposedly was pregnant at first and then lost it and then wanted to keep up the lie. I don't know. But there was a fake belly and things like that. And Boosie and them are saying this is the same scenario. But you can't, and that's the thing, you can't get somebody attached to you and you know comfortable with some type of lifestyle that you got and then snatch it away from them. You see what people do. If this is all a trap, you see what people do to cling on. So don't fucking lay with anybody. I wish that was my son. I wish that was my son, and I tell him for real, for real. And do you need to be taught how to put a condom on? Seriously. It's just like saying, oh, my son is at a certain age, he should be experienced sexually. And then saying that, well, my daughter is at a certain age, she should be sexually experienced too. And you wouldn't say that. We can't be so gender biased when it comes to stuff. Girls and boys have the potential to have sexual urges at a very young age, and conversations do need to be had, like I said. But for you to actually put a grown person in the mix in order to help in some type of way, when that's a form of molestation and sexual assault, it's just not a good idea. Of course, I do know that Tootie Raww is 17 years old, you know. Just as much as Boosie wants him to know what to do sexually, he needs to know how to operate as a grown man. And a part of that is taking full responsibility for your actions and not letting somebody defend you to the point where they're handling everything while you just chill and make music. He was with this girl for a certain amount of time, and he looks a little bit older than what he looks in these pictures, so they've known each other for a while. And for, you know, not even Tootie Raww, but for Boosie to put this out there and have everybody else's opinion in it when it's not really over, is very immature, and it's not going to help anything, especially down the line. If this really is Tootie Raw's son, I hope that he can take from Boosie and really be in that child's life. Is there some sort of clout or something to be made from this on the girl's part, on the alleged baby mama's part? Yes. Yes, there is. And she's gaining social media followers and talking about doing promo. And I understand her rationalization of it. Like, if the people are here, why not, you know, put on businesses and promote it and things like that. But it does look a little clout chaser. We have seen a female that was messing with NBA YoungBoy do the same thing and go to very extreme lengths, like posting a video of the baby, posting feet, posting a baby's feet and legs like it was her child, and it in fact wasn't. And that's crossing a line in a huge way, because you're using somebody else's child in the middle of your lies and your drama, and it should never go that far. So I hope that this young girl, she saw that go down and didn't go the same route, you know. That's really what I hope for her, because getting out of being labeled a liar by the whole world is just a mess, you know. And to be labeled a liar before everything is really sorted out, and to have to handle that backlash, I pray for her. You know what I'm saying? I hope for her sake that she wasn't lying. And I mean, it's very simple, you know, or it should be very simple for her to post a video with the supposed child. You know what I'm saying? Go live with the child. It's your child. It's supposed to be with you majority of the time anyway. But that hasn't happened, and that does make me very skeptical, because it doesn't take anything for you to get on live just like you've done with the child and really, you know what I'm saying? Since Boosie has taken the front line of it, I wish that this young girl's mother takes the front line and really starts to break it down for all to know, to make it more clear. I mean, listen, Tootie Raw's parent is out in the forefront. Come on now. If it's not a lie, and if, you know, Boosie is believing what he hears from a DM or whatever the case is, it should be simple to solve that. It should be simple to break it down. So I don't know if they trying to go the legal route now, or as far as the supposed baby mama and her family. I don't know if they just going the legal route now, because she not talking no more. Maybe she has been advised to keep everything on the hush. But it is very unfortunate. Like, if she is lying, that means that she not only lied about her pregnancy, but she lied about having twins. And she lied about one of the twins dying. And she lied about the child that she brought to the graduation. So, you know, that's a lot of lies to recover from. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a long time for everybody to forget all of those facts. So I pray that she is telling the truth. Honestly, Tootie Raww is a rapper and he does have money, but he ain't no self-made rapper, okay? If your daddy made you, and not made you like made you rap, like inspired you to rap from his hard knock life, cool. You know what I'm saying? But he not no gangster. He not, like, listen, you know what I'm saying? It is who he shares blood with. So he does have money, but his daddy got more. You know what I'm saying? Way, way more than that. So, you know, maybe she thought she was hitting the jackpot with this, but you gotta get past the son to get to the daddy's money. Is it really worth it if it's Boosie? If it's Boosie that you gotta get money from, is it really worth it? No, not to me. You know, so for all she's dealing with and for all that comes with all of this being public, I hope that she's not lying. For her sake, you know. That's a hell of a family to go up against. So leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see y'all in my next video.